All right, everybody. Hello and welcome. Hopefully, things are working more or less. I see the stream quality is not super great, but hopefully it's evened out at least a little bit. I'm wanting to just kind of dive in and get started. We have a new plan with a few modifications from last time. So a couple of key things. First off, I fed my prisoner rogue person, so this guy over here, and I got very lucky in that he didn't die, and so now he's at 100%. So I'm going to be able to use that potion. Plus, I'm going to be taking a few additional potions to up my stats, and hopefully this will help me and enable me to defeat our big bad guy. It's very exciting. That said, hey, look, it's Mathewin. Hi, Mathewin. And so we're going to go ahead and get started here. And drink all the potions. Said we're going to drink all the potions. Okay. All right. So yeah, I was excited when I was able to get that one guy up with the rogue, and now I'm hoping that we'll have enough to be able to finish the job here. We will see. Oh wait, are you talking to me or Mathewin there, Rev? Because I saw the owl and I thought it looked amazing. First, wait, check out my desk. Well, I've got my controller here. I'm not actually using it right now. Oh, here's something cool that you all haven't seen. So this, I won't show you the front because it shows stuff, but this is my my pager for the fire department. So when we get a call, then this thing buzzes and beeps and whatnot. So it's very exciting. I also have a new source of hydration. It's my jug. But more importantly, we got to fight because we were a little bit late today. So let's roll. Incidentally, I hope everybody had good weeks. Hope everybody had a fun time and whatnot. My week was absolutely packed. It was very, very busy. I'm so glad to be at the weekend. I'm very excited for my Juggy. It was an early kick day gift, so I'm very, very excited because yay Juggy. All right. So a couple other minor things. I swapped out our shield spell again, back to the one that summons the dead guys. Gonna see again how it goes, but I'm keeping the spear because I think that worked pretty well. So let's just see how it do. All right. Okay, you saw my comment. Cool. All right, so here we go. Oh yeah, that's fine, Mathewin. You hop off. We'll see you around. Alright, so we're basically as maxed out as we can be, at least from my end. As far as I can tell. I guess I could do this, use my other sword.
My blood pulses within you.
Alright.
No matter.
Here we go.
It will only serve my victorious return. A vortex of blood where all things end.
Dang it. This is not going ideally.
Kneel to my dominion. No mercy. In my veins lives the essence of true darkness. Run, little weapon. Grovel before the king. You are a shadow, an imitation. This is what it means to be king. In the night, my power reigns supreme.
Okay, so now for this part, we gotta figure out something else here. I'm gonna change my previous thing a little bit here, because the last couple of times I didn't really do anything about the big old crystal things that showed up. And now I'm going to, and I'm going to see if that helps at all.
Die for your king. The ground weeps sanguine tears. In the end, my power reigns supreme.
What the fudge? Ow.
Embrace your demise.
Sorry if there's chat happening. I can't look right now.
Feel the bloodstorm's tide.
I apologize sincerely. I'm just trying to finish this.
I am the relentless force that consumes all. Within the mist unseen. Fresh blood.
Bugger. We're so close here.
The ground weeps sanguine tears.
Oh, son of a... God dang it. Ah, bugger. So close. I think we can do this, though. I think we can do this. We're going to keep the bigger sword here because it's got... we've got better damage with it, slightly, since it's the more powerful thing. Plus, it gives us damage reduction. So, I think that's a pretty good bonus to have with it. One thing I didn't do, I didn't use my ultimate again when it came back. I gotta remember to do that.
I can taste my bloodline in the air. A rare treat in a challenger.
Alright, let's see.
The powers you bear belong to me.
Alright, we got
Surrender
this.
them or face your destiny. Kneel and die. On your knees. A vortex of blood where all things end. reputation.
Alright.
This is what it
And again,
means to
I
be
apologize. Not looking at the chat if anything's going on.
drowned in hatred. Feel the bloodstorm's tide. This is the end. Flee from your inevitable demise. Flee will not save you. I'll make it rain blood.
Dang it. That double hit from those things is brutal.
The ground weeps sanguine tears. I am the darkness that powers all. This is the end. My superiority eclipses. I am supreme. The ground weeps sanguine tears. Feel the bloodstorm's tide. No! Impossible!
Of course, this isn't even my final form.
Defeated by my own power. There could be no
Oh no!
way.
That's it! We did it! Oh! Boom!
Taste of knowledge.
F you, bro. Awesome. I'm gonna take a drink. And also, I don't know if it worked, but I win. Honestly, I thought he was gonna have another form. Oh my god, we did it. Backdoor. Oh, I guess that's just the name of this place.
Yet another accomplishment.
So that's it. Yeah. Long live the king, indeed. So, incidentally, I will say this is one of the things that bugs the crap out of me with this particular game. So, because I defeated him, I have now unlocked the ability to use this to make this thing, the chest guard. The problem is that that's how you're able to make the chest guard, is you have to beat him. And now it's like, okay, what do I do? Like there's literally nothing left in the game. I mean, I can go and I can fight some bad guys, but that's pretty much it. Got a new pedestal for his fancy thing. I can make a fancy chair. So I guess we'll do that. But yeah, there's the part of the problem is that for this particular game, it is I don't want to say heavily reliant, but it has expectations of you doing PvP. I don't want to do PvP. I don't like PvP. I also don't really have anybody with whom to play PvP. So I don't really care either way. And so I'm like, meh. And that's the thing is like now you can just spend your time, you build, you do whatever you want, you mess around, you work towards achievements, send out your goons, build out your other castles if you've got more than one, whatever you want to do. But again, as far as the PvE aspect, there's really nothing left for me. I'm done. But it was a really fun time, I have to say. I got I think almost 100 hours in the game, which is pretty awesome. I think I've got this castle, and then I've got my other castle that is kind of partway done as well. Finished. I can now build a super fancy throne because why not? So let's get rid of this guy. Holy free holies! I think it's huge. Talk about ostentatious. God dang. That is indeed a throne. I mean, I look at that thing and I'm like, that is very throne-like. Did I literally just teleport to sit on the throne? Did. That is the answer. Wait a minute, so this is literally just for sitting? This doesn't let me control my dudes? That's ridiculous. Like, what's the point? So I have to have a second throne that is just like, okay, this is my thing. So we'll just kind of stick this over here, be like, yeah, that's my, whatever chair. That feels so dumb. Why can't I use the giant one? Giant one is just for show, you guys. It's embarrassing. Whee! Okay. But that's it. Like, we is done. But that means that we gotta find something else to play. So what do we play next? Like, do we want to go newer school? Do we want to go old school? Wait, what is this? About a month when best JRPGs getting a remaster and release, including Switch. Suikoden? Suikoden. I am embarrassed to say I'm not familiar. Let me take a look. Yeah, see, look, I went from 90 to 91 on my gear. Ooh, ridiculous. Hang on, let me see. This Suikoden thing. Suikoden. I have literally never seen these games. Let's see. Fantasy Watermark. Series of role-playing games from Konami. Mm-hmm. Themes of politics, corruption, revolution, mystical crystals known as true runes, and the 108 Stars of Destiny. 108 protagonists. They're not chronological, but they take place in the same world. Spiritual successor to Ayuden Chronicle. I have literally never heard of any of these. I am quite embarrassed. Huh. It's neat though. I'm looking here. It says you got your basic battle, you got a one-on-one duel, and then you have the strategic war battle. So that's pretty cool. So hang on one second. Let me see here. What are the guesses of what these things are going for on eBay? Suicode. So, as you may or may not know, I've got a like retro gaming shrine, for lack of a better term, in my basement that I use for playing. I've got a total of 16 systems down there, and they range from an Atari 2600 up to the Nintendo Switch. That's the most recent release I have. I do not have a Series X or a PS5. The highest PlayStation I have is PS4, and the highest Xbox I have is only a 360. So it's kind of embarrassing. But I do have like PlayStation and PS2 and like Dreamcast and all those things. I have literally never heard of this series though. Incidentally, the so like Sudoku 2 looks like it's going for at least on the for the PS1 version, looks like it's going for around like $75 depending. Part of the thing with like the retro game stuff is most people care about the condition as far as like the case and having everything be complete. You want to have the instruction manual and blah 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 blah, all that kind of stuff. I personally don't really care because when it comes to retro games, at least, I buy retro games in order to play them. I don't buy them to display them or anything along those lines. Maybe I'm weird in that regard, but that's just how I personally do it.
I will embrace this power.
So, incidentally, I'm wearing Dracula's pendant now. One of the shticks with this game, especially if you have a PvP world, is you can change these things called the soul shards. The last, I think it's 4 bosses, all drop one of these things. They drop a specialized, a special piece of jewelry. And as part of it, it replaces your ultimate ability to be something else. So, like, that's Dracula's special ability that his thing gives you, which is pretty neat. So that said, I'm not sure what to do for the rest of today. I have been playing Papers, Please the last few days, which is fun. I started a new game. I'm basically switching off between giving my family heat or food so that I, don't lose all my money. We could also make adjustments in this game so that we can change like the buildings and all that kind of stuff and make everything free. Which, incidentally, I really like as a survival crafting game, that it's an option to do that, because so many times in games like this, if you change what things cost or how you get them or what you need to do, then it like renders achievements not achievable. You can't get the achievements anymore. And I just find that stupid because it's like I just want to have fun. Just let me play in the way that I want to play. And that might mean, I make everything free. That's okay. Kind of like with Final Fantasy VIII. I've been playing Final Fantasy VIII a little bit too, and I've been doing the whole thing where now I'm basically like a super massive godlike something or other. I can't even describe it very well. But suffice to say that I am essentially invulnerable, and I'm barely into disc 2 on the game. Just because of some random various stuff that I did. As far as doing the junctioning, for those of you who are familiar with Final Fantasy VIII. So this is my second house, incidentally. Kind of like my summer home, but also it's not. Can't remember if I've showed this before. Yeah, I was trying to go a little bit more grandiose with the overall design. So like I technically have a second floor, but it's not finished yet. See, I don't even have lighting or anything here. Like, see, this is my forging area. Here I've got my alchemy lab, my different stuffs, and then I think I've got the tailor over here as well. This is the tailoring area. And then back here is the like stone and wood refinement area. I just wanted to go like massive and ostentatious with the whole thing. I believe I'm still missing the coffins. So like the servant quarters essentially, as well as the library. I really don't need a library, technically, because I've already got everything done for the library. I've done all of the research that you can do. And I also could do a prison, so I could keep more servants here. But, yeah. So this is just kind of my other house. It's fancy-ish. It doesn't have anything in it as of right now. Except, I mean, it's got the equipment, but it doesn't have any, like, material goods. It doesn't have any stuff. Okay, so, that said, we can do one of two things. We can either play another game for a little bit. Well, we can do one of three things. We can either just kind of run about randomly here. We can, play another game for a little bit, or we can get back like 20 minutes and just kind of be like, okay, cool, whatevs, adios. But then we still have to figure out what to play next week. That's a problem. I got a few new games. Well, new-ish. So, incidentally, I tried playing Marvel Rivals, that new 6v6 shooter thing that came out that is like insanely popular. I am horrible at it. I expected to be, but good lord, I underestimated how horrible I am. I really tried. I honestly, earnestly tried, but I was bad. I was terrible. It's not good. I also do have Hades 2, which is a fun one, and that's one that I've finished up to the point where it's assembled. Oh, I've got Balatro. Balatro's a cool one. That one's really popular for streaming too, because that's just kind of a random, like, whatever. It's a kind of a poker game, basically. Let's see what else we Oh, mostly random stuff. We can go back to Baldur's Gate, back before Rev killed us by insulting a god. Which, incidentally, I still don't understand. We were asking reasonable questions of the god, but she was just like, no, squish. And it's like, whatever, fish. So apparently, Suikoden 2 is like the one to have, I guess. Because that seems to be way more expensive on eBay than any of the other ones. Because it looks like it goes through 5. And 2 seems to be the most expensive. I don't know. Like I said, I'm embarrassed because I've never even heard of it. Let's see, we could do Final Fantasy as well. Let's just... Well, first, let's save this first. I honestly don't remember if this auto-saves. I think it does, but I'm not 100% sure. Right here. We'll play Papers, Please for a little bit. Right, 1 second. I need... I'm just trying to find the way I have all this stuff structured. Oh, yes. There it is. Yay, Papers, Please. Anybody who's unfamiliar, this is a game that is about, what's it called? Border security. Ah, it's massive. The problem is that with the window on this, you can freely adjust the size. And of course, when I do that, then it changes how it looks on the screen. There we go. We can hop in where I was. Oh no, that was a spy! So, like I said, this is a game that is about immigration and border security. Effectively, the idea is that you have to examine everybody's documents as they are trying to get into your country. It's actually pretty neat. Alright, so undercover agent of the Ministry of Information has been compromised. Oh no! Offered services as liaison. I expect a drop later today. Oh no! Now this game is shockingly, what's it called? It's shockingly deep and intense in the story. Who's this guy? Hello? Are you the spy? No, I'm not a spy. Kalinsk. You told me I get good position, then send me here. This is thanks I get. Now they pay me almost nothing. Yeah, you pay me that much too. I get a bonus when you detain people. Homie is asking me to deliberately detain people even if they don't deserve it. Ugh. You know what? I'm going to detain people if they deserve to be detained. And that's all. Alright, so here's some dude So this is a person who is from the country. Let's see here. So we want to see the names match, date of birth matches, 90 kilograms, about 184 centimeters. This was done in the Altan district, so it looks good to me. And it does look like him. So, go ahead. Glory be. God dang it! Invalid name? What? What invalid name? You don't have a passport. No, it's not complicated. Okay, let's see. Forever. Do. The problem with this is that you get paid based off of the number of people that that you process, but at the same time, if you mistakenly process them, like I did with that first guy, then you end up losing money. So it's a delicate balance of making sure that everybody that you get everything that's needed and you handle people quickly, efficiently, but also accurately. I have not that much time. Hold on to these, okay? Keep them safe. Being followed by an imposter. Okay, give these. I don't know. I just do what people tell me. That's fine. Okay, job. Be here for a year. Oscar? Your name is not Oscar. I gotta fingerprint him. Okay. Oh yeah, the fingers look good. Fingerprints look the same. He's a surveyor. Well, that's fun. Let's see. Okay. Looks good. Take all of your documents. See what I mean? It's tough. Oh, God, you look terrifying. Really? That's matching? Don't believe you. So because she weighs more than what her ID says, it means that she may have contraband. Basically. Doesn't look like she got contraband. Okay. So, let's see. Ardesto 7842, 7842. Not expired. Alright, that's good. Hasta la bye bye. This game is really stressful. I'm just saying. Papers! In the ministry. Oh, yeah. So that was the fake one, incidentally. Also, homie gave me a bribe. I feel like that's inappropriate. Let's see here. 170. He seems taller. I don't know. See, this is the kind of stuff that can screw you. Okay. It considers it matching. Oh, this is expired, bro. not renewed, bro. Get out. Got expired document. Better than having a fake. Let's see. 176. Okay, and let's do. Okay, that's good. I do. Is this it? Oh, yeah. There you go. Leaders for greedy. Fudge. Do you know what I mean? This game is way complicated. Let's see, Rosenfield. You have been selected for a random search. Totally random. Nothing communist or bad about... Oh my god, you got explosives strapped to your back, woman. Hang on. Basic rules. No weapons or contraband. What do you mean there's no correlation? She's got a bomb strapped to her. Detain! See, I feel like that's a good reason to detain somebody. They have what appears to be a bomb. So you see how everybody's cold? That means they get no food. They get heat. They don't get any food. Oh shoot. I took the bribe? I didn't mean to take the bribe. Round of disappearances blamed on faulty evidence. Hey, look, I did the right thing. See, this game is very stressful. The Divisional Authority of East Crescent Operations, maintain your best behavior. Yeah, see, here's this dude walking up. There was another time where I arrested a guy who was a possible murderer. He claimed he didn't do it, but obviously he would. You are inspector here. That makes you my responsibility. You have received 7 citations. Oh. Oh. I have been recognized for sufficiency. Yay! Oh. It feels like real life. Oh. It's 7 citations. I didn't mean to. It is true. It's glory and mediocrity. Yes, you need one, biatch. That's the point. Some people will come here and they don't even have a passport. And it's like, bro, seriously? You're trying to get into a foreign country and you don't even have a passport. They pass through. Stay a couple days. Okay. See, they always get me on this. They say, like, the purpose is invalid. But, like, this sounds right. Like, I'm passing through. Transit. Okay. Wait. Michelle is not a male. I'm sorry. I have been cited because somebody was in a quote invalid gender. Well, because this person is not wearing a bra, I assume that he is a he. So, go ahead. So help me, if I get cited for this, I'm gonna be so mad. Good. Alright. Yes. Visit for 12 weeks. Did not know it was required. Too bad. Adios. Oh! I will explode like wild. Oh! Dude, homie got knocked out! This is dramatic. Ooh, diplomatic authorization. That does not look like you, though. The years have been cruel. Oh man, I'm sorry. It's just hilarious. Oh, don't match. I'm gonna entertain you. Like, not only is it bad, but you're pretending to be a diplomat. Like, it's one thing to pretend to be somebody else, but pretending to be a diplomat, that's like, come on. Right, visit, duration, stay. A full year? Bro, you lying. Okay. How do you not remember that you're gonna be here for 2 weeks? Also, this is expired, bro. I was busy. Too bad. Go away. No, I mean, homie clearly has no concept of time. He just what? Oh, this weirdo. Huh? I assume that this goes like on here somehow or something. Maybe. Ah, there we go. Stefani Berry and Nicole Sarato. You know, I'm not gonna play that game with the agents. Alright, immigrate forever, expires in a while. Let's see, passport is correct. Stand for Republica. Welcome to the country! I love how people immigrate here with no luggage. What is passport? See, this is what I'm talking about! Like, seriously. How do you not have a passport? Get out. It's literally like the one thing that everybody needs is a passport. Alright. Werner. See, I don't know how bad it can be in terms of like the accuracy of the names. Let me see here. And seems good. Oh, message. I can't help with that particular message. Okay, immigrating. Da-da-da. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Get out. So it's nice because if you get somebody inside the booth when the day is over, then they'll stay and you still get credit for it. So it's nice. All right. Let's see. Uh, the Basidio. Basidio. Okay. Birth dates match. That matches. And honor. Okay. Call Jameson. Alright, looks good. Go ahead. Ugh. Dang it! My son's been sick like 4 times. I'll get no heat. I sleep. Oh no, whistleblowers on the run. Theft at Ministry of Interior. I'm just curious what we got here. I hope nobody stole my plaque. I need that plaque. Glory and mediocrity. Let's see. Oh crap. Ah, bugger. So that's the thing is, don't worry, this will be finished with all the stuff here. So see, like the valid seals here. Stuff may not have a proper seal anymore. It hasn't been an issue up until now, but now I guess it's a problem. So that really freaking sucks. I am not a fan. All right, but it is call time, so I'm going to hop off. Thank you all very much for stopping by, as always. Hope that you enjoyed. I'm very excited to have finished V Rising, such that it is. It's just because I'm not doing PvP, I guess there's not really much else for me to do, unfortunately. And actually, let me, real quick, while we're here, and while I'm thinking about it, and while I can still see it, let's see here. It is. All right. The Suikoden Remaster, releasing on March 6th. Add to my wish list. Huzzah! All right, I have added to my wish list the awesome games. I am stoked for them. I'm a big fan of JRPGs, so I'm guessing that I'll like them. The Suikoden, Suikoden. Either way, but yeah. So you all take care of yourselves. Have a good week. Stay safe. Next weekend I should be here. I don't believe anything is going on, but I will say in the next month, so starting in March, I am going to be going to classes in person for school, like practical testing classes and stuff on some Saturdays and Sundays. So I'll keep everybody in touch or up to date with when those are. But basically, there's going to be a handful of weeks where I won't be available. But for now, you all take care, have fun, and I'll be in touch on Discord as well so that we can figure out what I should play while waiting for the Suikoden. And in the meantime, have a great time and be awesome.